Right.
I want to welcome everybody to Together Apart. This is our Irish, Celtic, or St. Patrick's Day themed night. Thank you all for joining. We encourage our participants to participate, I guess, if you would like to play an Irish, Celtic, or St. Patrick's theme song. That would be great, but it's not mandatory. So you can play a cover, you can play an original song, whatever you'd like. And just to give any newcomers here, which I don't think we have, but just for formality, we do this every Tuesday night. Our event is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Our signups start at 7:30. We do a one song per turn, round robin style, as some say. So basically, we get around 2 or 3 times. So yeah, come in and sign up early, get on the list, and come enjoy our Together Apart Zoom open mic night. I'm your host for tonight. My name's Chad Ruch, and I'll get us started with a tune that I don't know too well, but I'm going to play it. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. Let me pull up the tabs here. It's The Wild Rover, and I guess it's by the Dubliners. That's what it says. I don't know it that well, but we're going to start. Here we go. I've been a wild rover for many a year. I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me, shoot, nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I took out me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide, wide with delight. She said, I have whiskeys and wines on the best, and the words that I told you only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more. Oops. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, shoot, no more. I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they caress me as oft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, shoot.
Nice
Yeah.
job, Chad.
I hear Jonathan Gardner in that song. I wish he was here tonight. I hope he comes.
Oh, he's so good at the Irish stuff.
I know. I seriously thought about singing like him the whole time.
It's harder than it sounds.
Oh God, yeah, he's got a really high range. He's even above me, and that's pretty high. Thank you guys, Mr. Broski. We've got you up next, and
Okay.
Cole on deck.
All right. So this is a traditional Irish song, but then Thin Lizzy covered it, and then I'm going to be playing the Metallica version of the Thin Lizzy version, the acoustic version of that. So that all makes sense. It's whiskey in a jar.
Nice.
fishing, some men like the fowling, some men like to hear the cannonball roaring. Me, I like sleeping, especially in Molly's chamber. And here I am in prison, here I am on the board and chain, yeah, my shot ring, hey, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jarro. Whiskey in the jarro. Mushroom mama do rama da. Mushroom mama do rama da. Hey, mushroom mama do rama da. Mushroom mama do rama da.
Yeah.
Nice job,
Long
Chris.
time.
You inspired me to pour the whiskey that was in this wine glass.
Whiskey in the jar.
Yeah, dude. I love it.
I don't want to be a bad influence, but I blame the Irish.
There you go. Just blaming on the entire thing.
Blaming the Irish has been done before, so come on now.
Certainly by the British.
Well, we'll get into that in the tune-out play.
Oh no,
That's the second hour. We're gonna go over that history.
we're getting political. Look out!
Worldwide.
Irish music is.
The damn Finians.
Nice job, Chris. Hey, I just want to say hello to Jeff Wins. Welcome back. I'm assuming that you're not going to be playing tonight. I don't even know if I see him anymore. Yep, there he is. And then we also have Tom Senrud. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your last name right, but I'm not sure who you are. But feel free to introduce yourself real quick if you'd like.
Thanks. I met Dan through the Ann Arbor Acoustic or another Zoom meetup like this, and he invited me.
Awesome.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, great. Hey, man, are you planning on performing tonight? We'll get you on the list.
Yeah, I don't think I can compete, but I got a couple Irish songs that they're just traditional, like Danny Boy or the Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah, no, that's perfect, man. If you want to perform, I will say this. We are going to figure out your audio quality, though. You're a little bit maybe clippy. It's distorted and whatnot, but we'll help you. So don't worry. I'll get you on the list, though, and you're going to be number 16, okay?
Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, though. And Dan, thanks for inviting our new friend, Tom. It's great.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom was here last week. He was great.
Tom was here
too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't here last week, so awesome, man. Glad to meet you. Cool. All right. Well, we have June Cole up next, and then we've got Dan and Molly Mather on deck. What's up, June?
Okay, I'm June.
How are you?
I'm good. I've been off for a while, I think.
We're glad you're back.
I am Irish Scottish of descent, and as of last March, I had red hair, and I don't have that anymore. I let it go, and I love it much better, actually. Anyway,
Great on you.
so I'm hoping when all of this stuff, the COVID is over, that I can go over to Ireland and see my ancestors and where they are. Anyway.
Great.
Over in Killarney, many years ago, my mother sang a song to me in song both sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in a good old Irish way. And I give the world to hear her sing a song for me today. Tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora. Hush, now don't you cry. Tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora. That's an Irish lullaby. Off in dreams I wander till I caught again. I feel her arms a-hugging me, and she held me then. And I hear her voice a-humming to me as in days of yore, when she used to rock me in my sleep outside the cabin door. Tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora, tooralooraloora. Hush, now don't you cry. Tooralooraloora, Irish lullaby.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Wow.
That was
Woo-hoo.
It's a pretty song.
that was great too.
Excellent.
Done. Very nice.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, I know that we're gonna get some tunes from the Mather Bunch.
Mother bunch.
Yeah, they're up next, and then we've got Mike Barker on deck. How's it going, Dan and Molly?
Good.
Good.
What a great Irish name, Dan and Molly.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like your
So
hat,
we actually did go to Ireland. What was that? 3 years ago, something like that.
Maybe.
We were in Galway for New Year's Eve, and
Awesome.
there was a woman who really wanted to hear "Whiskey in the Jar" from the band that was playing. So she was just drunk and obnoxious and going "Whiskey in the Jar." So that's now become our Freebird.
So thanks, Chris.
Oh, you were on tour playing?
No, we didn't play. No, this was.
No, we
this
were
was-
drinking
We
and
were drinking and listening.
Yeah.
But it was just there was a woman there that was really wanted to hear "Whiskey in the Jar." So
We're not going to play it.
I'll never forget that. No, we actually went with for this one a more contemporary Irish tune that. But we.
It's not an Irish tune. We're going with the Cranberries.
Yes.
They're very
An
Irish.
band.
Absolutely.
So
They're actually the theme music for the Dairy Girls from that show.
Oh
I
yeah,
mentioned
there you
before.
go. Yes, yeah. So this is a little metally.
If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you?
But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? You have to. You have to let it linger. Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong.
If you could get by, trying not to lie, things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just want to be with you.
But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. You have to let it linger. You have to. You have to let it linger.
All my life is changing every day. person falling, here is me. A different way to be. And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
All right. Nice.
Beautiful job.
It's a medley, so we weren't sure when it was going to end. Maybe you were going to do another song. I don't know.
The sneaky way to get in more than one song.
Yeah, I like it. It's a new open mic hack. I like it.
Yeah.
I figured they'd go for
half-hour medley.
like finish it with zombie or something. You know, that'd be great.
Yeah,
that
zombie.
would go real well with the whole kind of feel of the song.
So please play the Dreams song by them in full one time. It sounds beautiful when you guys were doing it. So that was awesome.
Cool. Thanks.
Heck yeah. Nice job,
You
guys.
should have heard it here when I was playing along with it, like with open D tuning. It was great. It was really awesome.
In that ambiance.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. If I could have only done it with you, but it doesn't work. It would have been really cool.
One day.
One day, yeah.
It's like a need. I know. Someone's software company is going to have to jump on top of that. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks, Dan and Molly. That was great. Mike Barker, you're up. And Jonas.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. How's the mix with guitar and vocals?
Too loud.
Blowing our brains out, man.
It's both vocals and guitar is too loud. It's definitely clipping and distorted.
All right. Is that better?
It is better. It almost sounds like, you know how like I hear the hissing? It almost sounds like, what do you think, Chris? That it might be his input from his computer, or do you think it's from?
I can't tell.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's just too loud. I think I just turn it down. Go to 75% of where you are now.
Is that better?
I can't hear you sing though at all. Now it's all guitar.
Keep the guitar where it's at, and just bring up the vocals a little bit if you can.
All right. How about that?
It's better. It almost sounds like your vocals are muffled, but
Bring the guitar down.
If you just bring the guitar even farther down,
yeah, because you haven't really strummed it yet. You're just kind of flicking it.
Right. This is going to be kind of a quiet song.
Okay, take it away. I think you're good.
All right. I didn't prepare any Irish music. Is that all right?
No, that's perfectly fine. You can play whatever you would like.
You're not going to kick me to the curb?
No, man. We only welcome people. Whatever you want to play for us is totally acceptable.
we might kick you to the curb for being Irish, but that's just part of the tradition.
Yes.
You've got to dig inside. I can't even hear my own vocals. Anyways, you've got to dig inside to relieve the pressure. Ego can bring it down. So let go emotion. Fly wild bird through the heavens. Crazy tales and lucky sevens. Wind in your face. Close your eyes. Darkness turns to light, like a seed turns to a flower. Darkness turns to light, like sadness turns to flower. So enjoy the time you have. People come and go like passing ships. Good friends are all we have. Darkness turns around like a seed turns to a promise. Darkness turns to light. Sadness turns There it is.
Nice, Mike.
Nice. Is that a new one?
Oh, that's
Did you just write that?
that's from the Sunday Morning Light recording from back in 2014, 2015.
I don't remember that one from that.
Yeah, it's actually
What's the late-
called. It has a different name. It's I can't remember what the original name was. I just changed it because I didn't like the original name. Coming Down the Line. That's what it was called.
Yep. Hey, Mike, just to let you know, I think your guitar input is introducing a lot of crackling. Take a look at it, and maybe it's the input. Not sure. It did not do it for a portion of the song, the first portion, and then it did it for the majority of the last half of the song, and then it kind of cleared up. So it might just be a chord.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no
Or
problem.
a dirty pot, you could like mute yourself and just turn the knob back and forth a bunch of times to clean out crud.
I'll
That's
do
what it
both.
sounded like to me. Usually a bad chord, you either have this really high frequency thing or just no sound at all.
Yeah, I'm still new to this guitar thing, so I'll try them both.
If your pickup has a battery and your battery is low, that's
Oh.
the sound you're getting.
That would do it too, yeah. That would have definitely done
Some
it.
of that happening for me too. The 9-volt. Yep.
Definitely.
I will change the battery. Thank you for all your experience and wisdom.
Knowledge. I know. There's a ton of it here. Thank you guys. Shows what I know. Anyway, we've got Jonas up next, and we've got Djan on deck. Let me just, did I miss anybody that came in? Is everybody on the list? I know Spoo just came in. I'm going to get him on the list. Is anybody not?
Bob?
Bob. That's probably,
Bob
Hausler. Yeah. Hi there, Bob. How are you, man?
Hi, you get me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. You want to get on the list tonight? I think.
No, I think I don't do Irish, so
That's okay. We want to hear you though, regardless. It's a theme that you can either choose to participate in or not. It doesn't matter. If you want to play a song though, you want to get on the list.
Okay, if it doesn't matter.
Yes, no, not at all, man. All right, awesome. Yeah, no, thanks so much. I've got you on.
Did we say hello to Jonathan Gardner?
Oh, no, we didn't. That's right. Yeah, Jonathan, hi there. I texted you, but I'm so
Something's breaking up.
I see Melissa
We'll
with Jack.
everybody. Hi, everybody. One second.
There's a lot of noise here.
Oh yeah, so that's why. So we'll say hello to everybody that comes in. I was just making sure that I got everybody on the list through the chat. So up next we've got Jonas, and we'll Dan, you're actually on deck. So Jonas.
Dennis just came in.
Yes, Dennis. Yep, we'll say hello to him as well. Hi there, Dennis.
Hey.
I'll catch up with you.
Dennis.
Keep the show going on.
There's
Jonas,
a lot
right?
of people here.
That's right.
Hey.
All right, Jonas, you want to take it away?
Yeah, I'll take it away. Okay. I don't play Irish music, but I learned this song today. And my daughters have been singing this song since they were preteens, right? And now they're in their 40s. So, and I've worked with a lot of Irish musicians, so I'm always afraid to play Irish music. But anybody know who Christy Moore is? Famous.
Yes, I
Irish
do.
guy.
He's great.
Yeah, so I'm trying one
National
of his.
treasure in Ireland.
Yeah, do not beat me up if I ruin this song. Okay. So this song's called Don't Forget Your Shovel If You Got to Go to Work. Don't forget your shovel if you gotta go to work. Don't forget your shovel if you gotta go to work. Don't forget your shovel if you gotta go to work. Or you'll end up where you came from like the rest of us. Digging, 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 odle-deedle-doo. Don't forget your shoes and socks and shirt and tie at all. Don't forget your shoes and socks and shirt and tie and all. Mr. Murphy's afraid you'll make a claim if you fall. How's it going? Not too bad. Odle-deedle-doo. We want to go to heaven, but we're always digging holes. We want to go to heaven, but we're always thinking holes. We want to go to heaven, but we're always thinking holes. Well, there's one thing I can say, you know where we are going. Any chance of a start? No, okay. Odle-deedle. If you want to do it, don't you do it against the wall. If you want to do it, don't you do it against the wall. Never seen a toilet on a building site at all. There's a shed up in the corner where they won't see you at all. But mind your sandwiches, doodle-deedle-dum. Enoch Powell, give us a job digging the Naniscall. Enoch Powell, give us a job digging the Naniscall. Enoch Powell, give us a job digging our way to Naniscall. And when we're finished digging, they'll close the hall and all. Now there's 1,655,059 paddies over in London trying all dig their way back to Enniscall. Very few of them boys is gonna get back at all, and I think that's terrible. Don't forget your shovel if you wanna go to work. Oh, don't forget your shovel if you wanna go to work. Don't forget your shovel if you wanna go to work. Or you'll end up where you came from, like the rest of us. Digging, 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 odle-deedle-doo.
Yeah.
Hey, I changed my lights to green too. You should know that Chrissy Moore is extremely political, and you really have to know some history. Enoch Paul wrote in 1968 The Blood of the River, and he was an extreme fascist British Parliament member who controlled Ireland, Northern Ireland. Just so get a hint of that, and all them paddies. All right, thank you.
Yeah,
see you later.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you coming in.
That was awesome, Jonas. Oh my God, that was so cool.
You didn't butcher that at all, man. I wasn't worried. All right, now I will say hello to Dennis. Sorry about that. I was losing control of people and sound was going crazy. Hi there, Dennis. It sounds like you're a friend of PT's. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad she extended the invite.
Kind of jumped right in the middle of it. This is the first time.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were a performer. Sounds like you're not. Do you play an instrument though?
I do.
Awesome.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, once you feel comfortable, by all means. I think 3 of our audience members now have turned into performers. So it's a very welcoming environment, and don't be shy. Is all I'm saying. So if you want to do it, later,
I played bass in bands for about 50 years, and I kind of hack around on guitar. So.
Great. No, that's awesome.
But I've never done one of these Zoom things before like this, so.
Yeah, that's all I do with my guitar anyway. I just hack around with it too. So yeah, don't feel like you're not welcome to experiment and play. We welcome all performers. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
Sure.
You've never done a Zoom open mic before?
No.
Oh well, that's great.
Yeah, I'm a virgin.
You're first.
Thanks for choosing ours.
Yeah, seriously. Very
He's a
cool.
virgin for sure.
Are you from Detroit?
Dennis, are you from Detroit?
I'm sorry, what?
From Detroit or southeastern Michigan? Where are you from?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. Yep. Gotcha.
Okay.
Got the A2 crew. I got Chewy. I know he's from Ann Arbor. Awesome, man. Well, glad you're here. So Dan Cowan, you're up next, and then Terry Collins, we have you on deck. Dan, how are you, man?
Good. I just happened to pick a a song. I don't think it's exclusively a Christy Moore song, but it's the I just checked Ultimate Guitar and just picked up the chords for this one. It's been covered by other people, but I thought it was a pretty beautiful song. It's called Black is the Color.
Awesome.
Black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love my love, and well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. I wish the day it soon would come when she and I could be as one. I go to the Clyde and I mourn and weep, for satisfied I ne'er can be. I write her a letter, just a few short lines, and suffer death 1,000 times. For black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hands. I love the ground whereon she stands. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like some roses fair. She has the sweetest smile gentlest hands. I love the ground on where she stands. I love the ground whereon she stands.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah. Beautiful. That's nice. I love that.
This is this Christie guy again? Is that what?
Yeah, he covered it, but that's not one of it. It's a traditional song.
It's a Appalachian song. I know it from John Jacob Niles from his early folk love song record, the 10-inch
I was told it's older than that, like 17th.
Oh, sure. It's a 17th
century.
17th, 18th century song, Appalachian song.
Sounded fantastic, Dan.
Yeah, dude. It
beautiful.
Brought out some emotions in me, man. I was
beautiful.
Beautiful. Really well done, man.
I like the accompaniment. Who was doing that? Rich, were you doing that?
Rich. Yeah, it was Rich.
Yeah, yes, it was me.
I had he did it twice. He did it twice too.
I wish we were able to do that whole song, but
yeah,
it almost worked.
It kind of did.
Almost.
I thought it was you that did it. I thought you did it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, did he do that?
It sounded in sync to me.
3 hands. Jan has 3 hands, so he's able to do things like that.
It can come in handy.
On my end, it was actually right in time, which I know is hard.
I wish I had 3 hands.
I know.
I risked it because it was so pretty over here that I just he's dropping out for an instrumental. Okay, what could go wrong, right? Sorry about that. I hope it worked.
Hey, I think it added to it, and I think Dan kind of appreciated it. Why not?
I know.
It was very nice, Dan. Love to hear that.
Yeah, it was a great song, man. All right, well, we have up next Terry Collins, and up on deck, Sara Lambert. Be ready, tuned up, and your guitar ready to go.
Yay, Terry.
Terry, how are you?
Oh, here I am. I have my Irish tie.
Yes, I know. What do you got on there? You want to show it off a little bit? We have some leprechaun hats and shamrocks?
Yeah, all the usual stuff, and it says Happy St. Patrick's Day on the bottom.
There you go. Hey, you're wearing it 2 times. You can wear it today and tomorrow.
I'm going to leave it on. Okay, there's a song I've been doing for over 40 years, and I've been introducing it the same way, and I recently realized that I got it wrong. Quick story. This is a song about a young man who leaves his home in Ireland to make his way in the world. His first stop is London, and he's writing a letter back to his girlfriend in Ireland, which is exactly what my own grandfather, Cornelius Dallaire Collins, did in the 1800s. So it was only natural that I assumed it was my grandfather that actually wrote this song. Well, I finally started listening to the song. The first line goes, "Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight." And it dawned on me, my grandmother's name was not Mary. So that means either one of 2 things. Either somebody else's grandfather wrote this song, or my grandfather was fooling around with some hussy by the name of Mary. Well, I don't think my grandfather would do that. So I'm going to say somebody else's grandfather wrote this song. And from now on, that's how I will introduce it. Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with people here working by day and by night. They don't grow potatoes, no barley, no wheat. There's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. For all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. I believe that when writing you wish to address how the fine ladies in London were dressed. Would you believe it? When asked to a ball, they don't wear no tops to their dresses at all. I've seen them myself, and I can't say in fact if they were bound for a ball or a bat. Don't be starting them fashions now, Mary McCree, in the place where the dark morn sweeps down to the sea. You remember young Peter O'Loughlin, of course. He's over here at the head of the force. I saw him today, I was crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole town with one wave of his hand. As we stood there talking of days that are gone, the whole population of London looked on. Like me, he is wishing he'd much rather be where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here now, never you mind. Beautiful shapes nature never designed. Lovely complexions, all roses and cream. May remark with regard to the same, that if at those roses you venture to sip, the color might all come away on your lip. I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea.
Yeah.
That may be the most Irish song yet.
Yeah, I think so. No, very well done, man. Very well performed.
Thank you.
Very good, Terry. Glad to have you, man. And thanks for getting not only dressed up, but also participating. We definitely appreciate it.
Oh, you're doing a great job here.
Well, thank you. Can't do it alone. I've got Chris and Dan helping me every time, so appreciate those guys as well. It's a team effort. So we've got Sara Lambert up next, and then we've got Chewy on deck. Sara, how goes it?
It goes well. I have to say that it's these acoustic jams that have gone a long way to get me through the past year. So I am happy to find you guys. I've been
that's really sweet. We're really glad to have you, and I'm glad
pretty seriously active in the acoustic jam the whole time. But they went down to once a month, which wasn't just doing it for me. So now I got you too.
Awesome. We can help you with your fix.
Yes, exactly correct. Yes, right. Yes. So I have been to Ireland twice. And the first time was in 2003. We traveled around and visited every place, and Galway. Somebody else said Galway. I remember being in Galway and in a music store, and I bought this book, this little folk songs and ballads popular in Ireland book, which has sat around my house since 2003. And I pulled it out when I read that this was going to be the deal. So the first song I'm going to do tonight is from this, and it's. But I have to tell you, the second time I went to Ireland was in 2015, and it was an Irish wedding that we were invited to. If you have not gone to Ireland to an Irish wedding, you have not fully lived. Completely 5 days long, everything you could possibly imagine it to be, that's what it was. And we had nothing but a blast. And I was with my two daughters and my son-in-laws. And except for one night, they made me be the designated driver. But I had a really good time on that night. And I think that's why they made me be the designated driver, actually, after that night. But, okay. Designated driver on the other side of the road. One has to remember that.
That's still a challenge, I'm sure.
Whether you're sober or not.
Exactly.
So this is a poem by W.B. Yeats, down by Sally Gardner's, which is kind of, Yeats is pretty famous in Ireland, and it's kind of maudlin, the words, but it's beautiful little tuning. So I hope I can do it here. We'll see. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally Gardens with her little snow white feet. She bid me take life easy as the leaves grow on the tree. But I, being young and foolish with her, did not agree. In a field down by the river, my love and I did stand, and on my leaning shoulder she laid her snow white hand. She bid me take life easy as the green grass grows on the weirs. But I, being young and foolish, am now full of tears. Down by the Sally garden, my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally gardens with her little snow white feet. She bid me take love easy as the leaves grow on the tree. But I, being young and foolish with her, did not agree.
Yeah. Now I want that little book.
You know, when I practice it, I don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, that's how it goes for all of us. Ha, I nailed it. This is going to go perfect.
Right.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah, you did really well.
Thank you.
I feel like you were just accenting those notes. You're just making them a little bit more accented, you know? Very nice. Yeah, so we've got Chewy up next, and Rich Krueger, you're up on deck. What's going on, Chewy?
Hey, not much. All right.
Some Irish swag.
I'm gonna play a track by my favorite Irishman. I'll leave you to guess it. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. There the bounty boat was won as it sailed into the mystic. Heart now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. Let their soul and spirit fly into the mystic. But when that foghorn blows, I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like back in the days of old. And magnificently we'll will flow into the mystic. When that foghorn whistle blows, you know I'll be coming home. When that foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we flow into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, you know I'll be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like back in the days of old. And together we will flow into the mystic. So yeah, can you guess who that was?
Van Morrison.
Van Morrison. You got it.
Yeah, Jonas even said as he was leaving, he was floating off into the mystic. So
Yeah,
it's very appropriate.
Quintessential Irish there. The
Nice.
Van the Man, you know.
Yeah.
I know. And the man. Great.
I'm a big Van Morrison fan. I think he has about 40 records. I have every single one.
I have Astral Weeks on tape, and tape's my favorite format. I always spin that.
Awesome. That's really cool to hear.
Yeah. Then Astral Weeks, incredible. There's also like from I think it was in the 80s. He made one of his albums was a live version of Astral Weeks.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I have to since the other person shared a songbook. I have to share mine with you. This is can you see this? Sam Henry's Songs of the People, which is about 700 pages.
Oh wow!
And it's basically a transcription and description and origins of about a couple thousand Irish songs, traditional Irish songs, and they have a designation number. So is the Sally Garden song is H828, just so you can write that down.
It looks like a phone book of songs.
Yeah, dude,
remember phone books? They were a thing.
It's a phone book of songs, and the Irish tradition. This, however, is not in this, which surprised me because I thought this was a very, very old song. It was actually the poem. The music, which is music from the 19th century, but the poem is by Patrick Kavanagh in the 1940s, and I learned it from a Van Morrison record, the Van Morrison record Irish Heartbeat that he made with the Chieftains. And if you haven't heard that, Pretty amazing record. On Ragland Road, on an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair could weave a snare that I might one day rule. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way. And I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen worlds of passion pledged. Queen of hearts is still making tarts, and I'm not making hay. Oh, but to love too much by such and such is happiness thrown away. Sign that's known to all the true artists. Seen the guys of sound and time and word and tint. All I did not stint. I give her reams of poems to say, of her own name there, and a shiny black hair over cloud from clouds, over fields of May. On a quiet street in November, I see her walking now, away from me, most hurriedly. The reason must avow, for I have wooed, oh, not as I should. Made of clay, although in the angel the clay he lose his wings at the dawning of the day.
Whoa! That was wonderful.
Wow.
That was so good.
That rocked. It's bugging me. Who do you sound like, Rich?
I know. I'm thinking the same thing.
You sound like
Rich Krueger. I sound just like Rich Krueger.
Sounds like Rich.
If you ever listen to any Rich Krueger?
I have.
So like him.
I'm thinking like a cross between Van Morrison and John Mayer. You know, if they had a baby.
I would say Richard Schindel. He's got a Richard Schindel.
Oh,
or yeah.
Richard. I hear what you're saying. I've been compared to all of those people.
Yep.
Actually, in international press, even. And so it's enormous honor, because I think what it mostly means is that I bring the memory or the thoughts of those artists in when I'm playing. And those artists are like the greatest artists who've ever played. And so to be even thought of in their company is quite an honor. Richard Schindel once stayed at my house when he was first starting out. He was here with his wife, his second and new wife from Argentina.
No shit.
And like his first time in Chicago. No, Richard also has, I mean, I first hit Richard Schindel's song, well, two songs, Fleur de Lis and Are You Happy Now, on a hilltop at the Kerrville Folk Festival on my first time there. And I immediately became a Richard Schindel fan, having never heard a record of his. In fact, he hadn't put one out yet, or at least no one knew it other than the East Coast. He's the real deal. He was in a cover band with John Gorka called the the Razzle Dazzle Spasm Band.
Wow.
Before either of them made their way to more audiences and stuff.
Yeah. Awesome,
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You had him stay at your house.
Yeah.
I saw him there.
Yeah.
Spoo.
Yeah. He was impressed that I had a David Massengill tape in the floor of my car. Because he knew David from New York. David and I know Richard, but David and I are very dear friends. So that was pretty cool. He thought, oh, that's weird. This guy from Chicago has a tape by David Matt. I think it was two tapes on the floor of my car.
I'm sure you have stories that you go on and on with, but we must proceed.
Please,
Wait,
I'll shut up.
I had to Google it to do it. What about Nathaniel Ratliff? I was thinking him. Do you know who
I
he
don't
is?
know him. Tell me more about him.
Oh God,
He's one of my favorite artists. I love.
yeah, he was in one band. I saw him.
He was with the Night Sweats.
Yeah.
He's so good.
You look like him too, Rich. What do you think, Lauren? Do you think that sounds in there?
I've only seen Nathaniel Ratliff from afar, but I would say the sound.
The sound,
yeah. Yeah, definitely evocative.
Enormous honors. That's enormous honors. It helps to have this great guitar.
All right. I'm gonna have to stop you guys. So
I'll tell you about the guitar next time.
That sounds good. You guys can chat. You guys can always use the chat down there. But I just want to make sure we get people moving and whatnot. So
thanks, Chad. You'd be the bad guy.
Yeah, I gotta be the bad guy sometimes. Mathyu, we have up next. Actually, before we get started, because we did have somebody come in. Was it Deborah Moschek? Hi there, Deborah.
That's my aunt, and
that's your aunt. Okay, perfect. No, this is perfect.
She's coming in as a participant. Maybe.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, if Deborah would like to play. No, Jesus Christ.
She's on duty now. What's up, Deb? And so she's probably being quiet.
But anyway,
all right, so
you are up next. Sorry, it's taking so long now. And then on deck, we've got PT. So Mathyu, take it away, man.
My daughter, who's 11, is she's super into our Irish ancestry, of which I learned recently I'm 34%, even though I always thought I was more German. But yeah, she was like, Dad, is anyone going to be I was like asking her for questions like, is anyone going to be singing anything in like traditional Gaelic? And I was like, I'm not. So if anyone does, I'm supposed to record it for her. But anyway, yeah, that's not where I go in Ireland. She's trying to teach me, but we'll start here. It's a little Sinead O'Connor. Thatcher on TV, shocked by the deaths that took place in Beijing. Strange she should be offended. The same orders are given by her. I've said this before now. You said I was childish and you'll say it now. Remember what I told you. If they hated me, they will hate you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and Roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. And I love my boy, so that's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's any such thing as grieving. Young mother down at Smithfield, at 5 a.m. looking for food for her kids. In her arms she holds 3 cold babies, and the first word that they learned was please. These are dangerous days. To say what you feel is to dig your own grave. Remember what I told you. If you were of the world, they would love you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and Roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. And I love my boy, and that's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's any such thing as grieving.
Ah, good to hear you again, man.
Beautiful.
Welcome back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Sinead,
great
she always brings the fire. She makes it beautiful, but I mean, come on now.
Hey man, you do it justice. That was phenomenal. Your
Yeah.
pianos are so
Yeah,
good.
Mathyu.
I really have missed you.
We're so happy that she came back.
Yeah, man.
Glad to be back.
Absolutely. Great job, man.
Thank you.
Bet. All right, PT, you are up next, and then we've got Cindy on deck.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Mathyu, that was lovely. Thank you for that piano. Boy, do I love piano.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So, I'm singing a contemporary Irish song tonight, but I brought my traditional Baran drum, which I'm not going to play, but it's here. Watching. Okay, my song is written by Jimmy McCarthy, and it was covered by Mary Black and the Corrs and different Irish singers. Can you hear me okay, Dan?
Hey, you sound good.
Okay. So it's called No Frontiers. If life is a river and your heart is a boat, and just like a water born of love. And if life is a wild wind on high, then your heart is Amelia dying. Heaven knows no frontiers, seen heaven in your eyes. And if life is a barroom, we must wait round the man with his fingers on the ivory case, where we sing until dawn of our fears and our fates, and we stack all the dead men in self-buttress crates. In your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip. Heaven has its way, heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If your life is a rough bed of brambles and nails, and your spirit's a slave to man's whips and man's jails, where you thirst and you hunger for justice and right, then your heart is a pure flame of man's constant night. In your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip, and heaven has its way, and heaven has its way. All will harmonize and know what's in our hearts. The dream will realize, heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes.
That was gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Thank you very much. I
Oh,
love
nice.
it. Very, very Irish.
Wonderful.
Lovely, so lovely.
Yeah, very nice, PT. Cool.
A nice night tonight. My
It
God.
is. Yeah. It's like,
Lots of talented
soothing.
people.
Yeah,
Lots of
a
great
ton of great songs too. Cindy Cowan, you're up next. You're gonna do a little cranberries for us?
Okay, well, actually, yes. So
Yes.
I guess I'll do Zombie if nobody minds.
Yeah! Woo!
I was gonna do Dreams, but I want to hear it by other
Do
people.
that the next time.
Well, and I also had I've sung Enya before, so I didn't want to do the same song again. So yeah, I'll do Cranberries, and then I'll do Sinead for the next one, and hopefully I don't think anybody's going to pick that because it would be impossible to play in guitar, so it should be home free. All right.
And Rachel, you're gonna be up after Cindy.
Okay, here is Zombie then. I didn't practice this. We'll see how it goes. I should remember it well enough. Whoops, that's the wrong Cranberry song. Oops. There. Okay. Another head hangs lowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, do, 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 do. Another mother's breaking heart is taken over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. R.I.P. Dolores O'Riordan, who
R.I.P. is real.
That was awesome.
I love the spirit.
Right. Cindy, the next time you come around, bring up your music a little bit.
okay. I was afraid it was too loud.
It was
Thanks.
actually good in the beginning, but I let it go. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad
Okay.
at all, but I'm just saying next time just bring it up a little
Louder.
bit. Yep.
Okay.
Nice job, though. Really great.
It was lovely.
Heck yeah. All right, we have Rachel Murdy up next, and then we have some tunes by Tom Senrud on deck. Rachel?
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
And I'm good. I'm looking forward. You know, always these theme nights are a opportunity to go down rabbit holes.
This is true.
So I spent some time with Tin Lizzy, and also this is Thin Lizzy with a little help from Yates. Oh, not him too. Never mind. That's what I'm talking about. Think I'll just fall to pieces if I don't find something else to do. This sadness never ceases. I'm still in love with you. My head, it keeps on reeling. It's got me in a crazy spin. Darling, 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 is this the end? They say time has a way of healing, dries all the tears from your eyes. But darling, it's this empty feeling my heart can't disguise. After all we've been through, I try my best, but it's no use. I guess I'll keep on loving you. Is this the end? Sweetheart, do not love too long. I love long and long and grew to be out of fashion like an old song. All through the years of our youth, neither could have known their own thought from the others. We were so much at one. But oh, in a minute, change. Do not love too long. Or you will grow out of fashion like an old. Grow out of fashion like an old song. Now that it's over, there's something I think you should know. Baby, baby, think it over just one more time before you go. Call on me, baby? Why don't you call on me, baby? Call on me, baby. Oh, help me see. Oh, help me see. I'm in love with
Yeah.
Wow.
Your
I was
dedication leaves me breathless.
You know, Rachel, that was ecstatic moment. You know, the only thing that would have made that better is if you'd done it sitting in the chair that's behind you.
With your legs crossed.
You know, and occasionally lowered your head a little so the eyes of the frog stared right at you.
I know. I was trying that, but my setup, you saw me going back and forth. I was trying to figure out something very like that. Thank you.
I would not have been able to continue for the rest of the evening if you had done it that way.
Hey, BB's comfortable.
I don't have my setup. Thank you, though, Rich. That's hilarious. So good. We're on the same
wavelength. Very good. That was awesome. I don't know how you kept time. With that song, you sounded great. That was amazing.
That was a crazy song.
Yeah. No, really good job.
It's been Lizzie.
Rachel, did you add the Yates poem?
Yes, I did add the Yates. That's not them.
Okay, that was phenomenal. I love that. I love how you did
Yeah, I'll be a songwriter yet, right?
Oh yeah.
You just need to sit in a big yellow chair.
You should write songs. You should write songs, Rachel.
The bag.
All right. So next up we have Tom. And is your last name spelled Senrud? Is that it? Senrud?
Yeah, Senrud, it's Norwegian.
Okay. Yeah, and you know what? We're gonna play with your sound real quick. Do you mind?
Yeah, I think we should. If it's too distorted, I can just pass. But
No. We'll play with it a little bit. So in your Zoom, when you're using your mouse, you're using a laptop, correct?
yeah, yes, I am.
Yeah. Go back down to the bottom left-hand corner where the mute button is. There's a little caret, an up arrow.
Yeah.
Click that, and then go to audio settings at the bottom of the list that comes up, and then a new dialogue will pop up. Do you see that?
I do.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is over on the right-hand side, you'll see speaker, microphone, automatically adjust microphone. Actually, uncheck that. Make sure automatically adjust microphone is not checked.
Okay.
We'll actually start there. So when it's unchecked, where's your input volume? So you have the input level that's probably bouncing back and forth. And then underneath it's the input volume. Where is that located? In the left, middle, or right, as in low or high input volume?
The input level is almost all the way to the left.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll keep going.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I think you sure it's not all the way to the right and high?
I'll move it to the right.
Go ahead.
All right.
And then test.
What? Hold on.
That's much better. Whatever you did, it made it in better.
Yep.
It says recording.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's just keep it. As long as it's to the left, you should be fine. Input volume. So basically, you're looking at the input level, and do you see a lot of red, or is it green when you're talking?
When I talk, everything's blue and white.
Okay, you must not have a version of Zoom. Okay, so first off, the next time we'll have you update Zoom, but we're going to keep going down. So just leave that. Let's ignore that for now. Underneath the automatically adjust microphone volume, do you have suppressed background noise?
I have it on auto.
Okay, let's move that to low.
Oh, great. I have never done that before.
Yep. Hello.
Is
And then
that better?
No, not yet. So let's keep going. I think it has to do with your input volume, but let's keep going. So underneath that, there's another header that says music and professional audio. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Is show in meeting option for turn on original sound checked?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next down there, high fidelity music mode should be checked.
Okay, it's not.
Okay, go ahead and click that.
Okay. And
Below that is echo cancellation. Can you click that and enable it?
it's checked already.
Okay, good enough. Okay, so now let's close out of the input or the audio settings. So you're just looking
Okay. Just exit out.
Yeah, just exit out.
Okay.
In your Zoom window now, at the top left of the screen, hopefully over there, there should be either a turn off original sound or turn on original sound. What does it say?
Turn on original sound.
Okay, go ahead and click that, and it should change the text to turn off original sound.
Turn it to blue and it says turn off original sound now.
Okay, it's a little better. It definitely changed. It's actually a little better. So go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Well, I looked up, I didn't know Sting is Irish, so I was going to try and play a Sting song, Every Breath You Take.
Sure.
And I tried to play his really cool intro lick that he has on that song, and mine doesn't sound quite like it, but that's what's in this book. So I'm going by a book that I got. And so let me give it a try here.
Yeah, and just to let you know too, real quick, if you back away from your microphone a little bit, like as you're not turning towards it, it sounds a lot better. So it just might be better just to sing away from the microphone for now. Okay.
Okay. All right. And I have to confess, my vocals are terrible.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tom.
If it's too awful, just stop me and I'll quit. And maybe...
You're fine. Take it away, man.
All right.
All right. That is not an easy song.
That was really good, man.
Thank you.
I always felt part of that song. I don't know that it always sometimes it feels like a ballad to me, like an old ballad,
yeah,
an old English or Irish ballad. Part of it, anyway.
Well, I apologize. I really messed up the lyrics, but I wasn't really. I didn't have that one. I was going to play Danny Boy, but then I heard Irish Whiskey in a Jar, and I said, Yeah, I got to do something more lively than Danny Boy.
Nobody's played Danny Boy yet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll hang around. Maybe I'll get Danny Boy out there.
Be your second song. Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. That was great, man. All right, so yeah, we have Jonathan Gardner. I'm so happy you decided to join us tonight, Jonathan. And then up next we have Bob. How are you, John? Looks like you got a duet, huh?
Yeah, we share the hedge.
Awesome.
Awesome. Let me mute some people here so we can hear you. You want to do a quick sound check for me real quick? Did I mute you? Shoot, I did. I'm sorry, John. I muted you. Everybody was bouncing around. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Jonathan, you're going to have to unmute yourself. I'm sorry. Where's he at?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're a little soft. I'll say that, but you do sound clear. So just try to project towards wherever your microphone is.
Okay, well, actually, there's no singing in this, so I have the microphone pointing at my guitar.
Okay, well, that's perfect. Okay, go ahead.
Are both parts coming through there? Is that good?
That sounds amazing.
That sounds good. I don't know if it was both parts. Did you hear two guitars, Chris?
I definitely did.
Okay.
Is one a mandolin?
Oh, mandolin.
Because that's what it sounded like. It's
Yeah,
hard to.
Mandola. Cool. Now we can hear you. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Yeah.
Wow. Loving the traditional.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Jonathan, what's
Really great.
the name of your guest? I was so rude and I didn't even ask. I'm sorry. Who's with you?
My wife, Melissa.
Melissa, awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa. You sounded great. That's awesome.
We have a duo called Share the Hedge, but we haven't really played together since October, I think. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, cool. I'm so glad you showed up, man. I was like, what? We can't have an Irish, theme.
Hey, was that a lute?
Mandola.
A mandola.
Oh, okay.
Like a big mandolin.
Yeah, I think it's like a mandolin to violin, a viola to mandola, maybe.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Very cool. No, that was great. It sounded awesome. Yeah, the audio quality was really awesome.
What was that called, Jonathan?
What was that?
What was the name of that tune?
Oh, that was it was a medley. Plank Steve Fanny Powers, and then it went into Flowers of Edinburgh.
Very beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, very
I
cool.
enjoyed it a
Thank you so
lot.
much for sharing. That was really awesome. So up next we have Bob Is it Hausler?
Hausler is.
Hausler?
It is Hausler. Like the German would be Hausler, but
Gotcha. It's not Hustler, is it?
no. But we Americanized it to make it Hausler.
Hausler. Gotcha. Okay, man. Well, yeah. If you want to play us a tune, go for it.
What? I mean, I can do a Van Morrison tune, or I can do a song I just wrote a couple days ago.
Whatever you would like.
Which I will really struggle to get through, but
I'd love to hear your song.
All right, I will try the song.
We'll get around.
I won't say I wrote it at this point. I'm writing it.
Yep.
Tell yourself it had to end. You did the right thing walking out on him. You thought he'd hurt you and be untrue. That's what you tell yourself to get you through. But these lies, they're a hard pill to swallow. They haunt you each and every day. Now your lies become empty and hollow, with your truth built from lies. From your heart you can't hide. He never gave you reason to doubt his love. Whatever he did, it was never enough. Your jaded mind would play you the fool. You had to leave, you just had to. But these lies, they're a hard pill to swallow. They haunt you each and every day. Now your lies become empty and hollow, with your truth built from lies. From your heart you can't hide. Sometimes you hear him laughing. You can almost see his smile. And you know you are wishing to be dancing in his arms, under the spell of his charms. On no one's love could you depend. You can't count on someone to be there in the end. And no matter how faithful, no matter how true, you always believed he'd walk out on you. But these lies, they're a hard pill to swallow. They haunt you each and every day. Now your lies become empty and hollow, in your truth built from lies. From your heart you can't hide. In your truth built from lies, lies a heart denied.
Excellent.
Wow, that's still in the works?
Beautiful.
That sounded pretty done.
I don't even have a title for it yet.
Untitled number 100.
Titles are hard.
That's a great song. That's a great song.
Yeah, you're great, Bob.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I do really appreciate you guys letting me, come in on
Oh,
this.
absolutely, man. I'm glad you're playing with us now. It's really awesome to hear you play, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Your debut was what, last week, I think, right? Yep. Awesome. All right. Well, our headliner tonight is Spoo Willoughby. Spoo, what's going on?
I'm here for you.
You're here
Thanks,
for.
I'm needy.
Yeah. You're together with us, but we're apart.
This is a well-known song. I think it goes back to the rebellion of 1798.
Okay.
The minstrel boy to the war has gone. Minstrel boy to the war has gone. In the ranks of death you'll find him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild harp slung behind him. Land of songs and the warrior bard, though all the world betrays thee one sword. I want to guard it with faithful heart shall praise thee. I'm sorry. That was when I came apart. The minstrel fell, but the foeman's chain could not that hold under. The harp he loved never spoke again, for he tore its strings asunder. Ah!
Oh,
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Well darn.
The last lines are his chords were made for the brave and free. They will never play in slavery. I love that song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's the headliner.
yeah.
There's nothing, Vernon, nothing like it.
No, that was great, Spoo. Nice
I've
job.
been listening to a lot of Vernon Tange
Yeah, you
on
were saying.
Spotify. I'm re-listening. I'm just loving these songs so much. I was just saying, sometimes you go see a band and they blow you away and you're like, oh, I'm going to look them up. And you listen to their recorded stuff and it sucks.
Yeah.
Because, that the energy on stage. And I guess because, Vernon's energy is so good, I wasn't sure if his songs were good or not until I listened to them in the relaxing privacy of my own home, and they're incredible.
Awesome.
My favorite, if I have a request, Vernon, if you're going to do another one, I really like Beans and Biscuits.
Yeah.
Great song. Great song.
Yeah.
Next time, perhaps.
Okay.
Rediscover it.
I wonder what they're serving in the jail.
All right, so we're gonna go back around again. So I will take it from here. I'm trying to put some lyrics up there so you guys can follow along.
I'll mute people.
Thank you, Dan.
Die-hard fan now.
All right, so I don't have any more Irish songs, so I'm gonna play one of mine. Oh, I kind of forget what this is called. Oh, that's right. Wading Through You. Like wading through water. Here we go. Somebody could feel love, somebody could feel like love. Such a full light, but all that glitters is not gold. And I can feel this way, but I'm feeling like I'm tearing you out. What it feels like is that I'm wading through lonely floods, it's gates, rising with the moon, crashing through the sea. Waves they feel like I'm wading through you. Fantastic tears, smoke, and sense with fears I know. Crashing news lies, but we're not allowed to joke. And I can feel this way, but I'm feeling like I'm tearing you out. What it feels like is that I'm wading through lonely floods, it's gates, rising with the moon, crashing through the sea. The waves they feel like I'm wading through you, like I'm wading through you, like I'm wading through. Right, you know you see, waves they feel like I'm wading through you. That's it.
Songs are so short.
I know.
The Beatles or something. They're minute songs.
They got really fast too. Like, I don't know why. But...
Your playing always reminds me of Ani DeFranco in a really good way. It's
Yeah?
like- yeah.
I have no idea who that is, to be honest.
Yeah, any
I do. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's quite a compliment, Chad, just so you know.
Oh, that's great. Hey, what's the first name?
Ani.
Ani. Oh, I have a joke about it. It's spelled
A&I.
A&I. I have a funny joke. I have a funny Ani DeFranco joke.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How many Ani DeFrancos does it take to screw in a light bulb? It's Ani.
How many Annie? I got it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Well, thanks, Rich, and thank you, Mathyu. All right, we have Mr. Broski up next, and then it's going to be Dan and Molly after that because June had left.
Okay. So I did. The next Irish song I had was going to be Cranberries song, but that's getting a little dragged into the ground, and nobody has done this band yet. So I am going to try this one out. All right. This is hard. I do not have a Bono Vox like other people do. Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? I got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, when it's one need in the night. One love, we get to share it. Leaves you, baby.
each other, carry each other. Whoa. Oh, great. This is where I have to hit the high D, I think. Singing like Chad there for a second. Thank you.
Awesome.
You got, you got there. You definitely did, man.
Yeah, I got to go into the falsetto for that one.
Did you squeeze him a little bit?
Just jam yourself against the corner of the table.
Yeah, it's an old trick.
Oh, dude, nice job, man. That was wonderful.
Thanks.
Well done.
Oh, at this point, me and
Dan and Molly, you guys are up next, and then it looks like we have Dan Cowan because the other folks had left.
All right.
And Lauren, good night. See ya.
Good night. Thanks, everyone.
Absolutely. Come back soon. We love having you.
Yeah.
All right, Dan and Molly. What you got? Hop, hop.
Yeah, we're going old school with taping our lyrics to the screen. All right. Yeah, so this next one, at least it's from a movie called Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It's a Disney movie, but it's a very enjoyable movie if you haven't seen it.
Is this the song that Sean Connery sings?
It might be.
It might be.
All right.
Oh, I start. Okay. Have you ever seen the seagulls a-flying o'er the heather, or the crimson sails in Galway Bay the fishermen unfurl? Oh, the earth is filled with beauty, and it's gathered all together in the form and face and dainty grace of a pretty Irish girl. Oh, she is my dear, my darling one, her eyes so sparkling full of fun. No other can match the likes of her. She is my dear, my darling one, my smiling and beguiling one. I love the ground she walks upon, my darling Irish girl. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round the Salt Hill prom with the Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rains came down of a day. She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. When I woke up, I was all alone. with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? I've traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. And I lost my heart to a pretty Irish girl.
Yeah.
You threw another medley in there. The first one was so fun, so.
I like it.
Very cool. I swear, there's that cat purr.
I couldn't clap because the cat's clawing my leg. She needs attention. So you get a cat purr instead of a clap.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Cool.
Proves, obviously.
Oh.
So that was from the same movie? Dan and
Yeah,
Marley?
So
No, they just both mentioned Galway, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the other one was Steve Earle.
Okay.
Right, the Galway Girl. But the other one was a record. The person, it's not clear in the movie whether he was overdubbed or not, but it was Sean Connery's character who sang it. But Sean Connery actually did put out the single of that song in 1958.
No way.
Oh,
cool.
I did not know
Pretty
that.
Irish Girl.
Yeah, very cool. I'd love to hear him sing that.
You would only strike her with an open hand, never with a closed hand.
Got some impersonator.
That was great.
I think that was.
That's my Sean Connery.
That was Sean Connery's debut, apparently.
I loved it.
No way.
There's nothing funnier than violence against women, I know, but in general.
He actually said that, though. That's an actual quote from Sean Connery.
And that is how we got to where we are today.
Obviously,
Oh.
Anyway, Dan Cowan.
I didn't know.
Was that actually Sean Connery or someone impersonating him on SNL? Quote.
I saw him. He was on like an interview show, Good Morning America, or something like that. So it's like sometimes you must strike her, but never with a closed fist. I'm like, you are a real liberated man, Sean. Thank you for that.
Sounds like the way they used to make fun of him on the Celebrity Jeopardy.
I thought maybe that was Celebrity Jeopardy. Yeah.
Trebek.
Sadly, no.
That was him. Oh boy.
That was really him. You know, I read that they actually, Sean Connery and Alex Trebek actually never met in person, but like for a long time, and then they did intentionally because they were linked so like ridiculously on SNL.
That's awesome.
I'll take Schwartz for 400.
You don't mess with.
No, that's better.
Sean Connery, man. You don't mess with.
Dan Cowan, you're up next, man, and then we've got Terry Collins on deck.
Hey, well, Chris did a U2 song. I'm gonna do a U2 song, but it's based on the song itself is an old Irish song, traditional Irish song called Van Diemen's Land.
Cool.
Which is covered by U2 in the fabulous. If nobody's ever heard the album Rattle and Hum, I definitely think you should. It's on one of my it's one of my favorites. So here we go. Hold me now. Till this sound has gone around, and I'm gone on the rising tide, for to face Van Diemen's Land. It's a bitter pill I swallow here,
for justice and not for gain, but the magistrate set me away. Now kings will rule and the poor will toil and tear their hands as they tear the soil. But a day will come in this dawning age when an honest man sees an honest wage. Hold me now, oh hold me now, till this hour has gone around and I'm gone on the rising tide for to face Van Diemen's land. Still the gunmen's rule and the widow's pay. A scarlet coat, now a black beret. They thought that blood and sacrifice could out of death bring forth a light. Hold me now, oh hold me now, till this hour has gone around and I'm gone on the rising tide for to face Van Diemen's land. And I'm gone on the rising tide for to face Van Diemen's land.
Damn, Dan.
Okay, that was beautiful.
Everything you do sounds so good.
That was the old old Welsh tune, "Oh Wally Wally."
I'm sorry?
It's the old Welsh tune, "Oh Wally Wally." The river is wide. Yes,
Really?
Welsh.
The water
The river is wide and I can cross over.
It's a Welsh tune, but it's an Irish Irish lyrics, I guess.
It's an Irish lyric, but it's a Welsh tune.
Welsh tune. Okay. All right.
They're all in bed with each other. I mean, be honest.
I'm sure. All right, I'm gonna keep.
Literally and figuratively sometimes.
Yeah, we're really running out of time, and this is really my fault. We have a lot of people still here that need to play, so I'm just gonna keep it going. Sorry. Terry Collins, you're up next, and Sarah Lambert, you're gonna be on deck. Terry?
Here I am.
Hey, there he is.
So I won't waste a lot of time.
No, you're fine.
This is just an Irish song that every Irish group in the world does. Drinking buttermilk through the rain, whiskey on a Sunday. He sits It's on the corner of Old Baker's Booth, top of an old packing crate. There's 3 wooden dolls that can sing and dance, Scrooge with a smile on his face. Come they go they, wishing they hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Those tired old hands look away at the strings, and the puppets they dance up and down. A far better show the ever would see, at the fanciest theater in town. Come they go they, wishing hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. I'm sad to delay, Paul Robeson, then he died 1904. The 3 wooden dolls in the dustbin are laid, and their songs will be heard nevermore. Come they go they, wishing hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Some stormy night when you're walking that way, and the wind's blowing up from the sea, you still hear the song of old Seth David as he croons the dancing gals free. Come they go they, wishing hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, with whiskey on a Sunday. Come they go they, wishing hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk through the week, with whiskey on a Sunday.
Awesome.
What's up, Terry?
Great to go, Terry.
Yeah, great tunes, man. Thank you so much for coming and participating tonight. That was great.
It's been a long time since I did that one. I had to dig out the Irish stuff.
By the way, Van Diemen's Land is not an Irish song. It is an English transportation ballad. What it's called.
Interesting.
I'll just briefly. It's a cautionary tale describing the fate of a man convicted of poaching and sentenced to transportation to a British penal colony in Van Diemen's Land, modern-day Tasmania. Australia. So, there you go.
A lot of interesting tidbits we're learning tonight. I love it.
Close enough for Yanks.
But it was but you two covered it, so I was like,
yeah.
All right. Well, we got Sara Lambert up next, and we got Rich Krueger on deck. Sara?
Alrighty then. Anybody remember the movie Once? Did anybody see that Once?
Yes.
It's a great little movie, about 2007. It's about an Irish.
But the Tom Cruise?
No.
No. It's a
Glenn Hansard.
I saw it on Broadway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's an Irish street musician, busker, and he falls in love with the lady who sells the flowers, and they have this sweet little love story, and they sing beautiful songs. And this is like the song from it. It won the Grammy that year for the best original song. Glenn Hansard is the guy. It's Falling Slowly. You'll probably recognize it when you hear it. All right, I'll get it. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. Claims that never mind. more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You had the choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Moods that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. You have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You had the choice, you've made it Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You had the choice. You've made it falling slowly. Sing your melody and I will sing along.
I love that song.
Love you doing that.
That was great. All right, so I looked it up. That was the guy who did Sing Street. So I'm totally familiar with his stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, him at Royal Oak Music Theater a couple of years ago.
I don't know if you can see this. They
There it is. Yeah.
They made the 2007 film into a musical, and I saw it on Broadway.
That's
And
cool.
this was the cup that I got my drink in between in the intermission. That is now my bathroom cup.
Did Glenn Hansard play in the Broadway show, or was it somebody else?
It was different. It was a different cast.
Yeah.
It was a different cast, but it was a good show.
I heard him do an interview. He wasn't supposed to be the actor. He was just supposed to be the songwriter. But then it just evolved, and he turned into being. And it was a great thing. He was real authentic.
Rich, you want to take it away?
Yes, I will. I've been occupying too much time talking.
All right, no, that's all right. I just want to urge everybody to. The chat is down there. You guys can talk all you want.
Thank you so much, Sarah. That was beautiful. I love that song.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
This is a song of mine, which is the favorite of several former bosses of mine who fired me. It may be the favorite of my current boss who's firing me. So it's about changing jobs, sort of. Gonna get me a great big truck and load her up with everything I own. blow my last $5 on gas, then drive up to the high cliffs overlooking the sea. Me and everything I own are gonna stop and contemplate the ocean. Reflect on our lives as our lives surely pass us by. Bet the boss is wondering where I'm at and where his favorite chair is gone. It's a great place to park your lazy ass. He's gonna miss me when I'm gone. Me and everything I own. Well, we brought along a few friends that I stole from my neighbors' homes. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. They're all insured. You see, I saw to that. See, I was the guy that sold it to them before me and everything they had headed for the hills. Bet the boss is wondering where I'm at and where this month's payroll went. It's a great way to spend all those latter years. Every material need met. Two beachcombers found my truck at the base of the cliff where the surf runs away. The sad remains of everything that I own. The police suspect foul play, and although my corpse was never found, the police suspect it washed out to sea. In the insurance game, tragedies like this have a name. Double indemnity. Bet the boss is wondering where I'm at. And knowing him, he's pretty stressed. Me, I'm living a little like Paul Gauguin on an island where the women underdress. The only difference is I am very rich. And I'm extremely happy. And who says that you can't take it with you? Here's to dying young and everything I own.
Yeah, right. What a journey. I'm
That's a
there.
great lyric.
Sounds like my retirement plan.
There's always plenty of money. If you're really depressed, there's always plenty of money for anyone who's willing to fake their own death.
I'll have to practice.
When you said double indemnity, I
Yeah,
heard I first
like-
heard Dublin damnity, and I'm like, hey, there's an Irish phrase for you, but
That's Dr. Demento's favorite Rich Krueger song.
Oh, really well.
Played that 2 or 3 times on his show.
Great job.
Really?
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, a while. It's an older song. Yeah, no. Yeah, I met him. Yeah.
You met
Nice
him?
guy. Very nice. Oh yeah, very nice guy.
Awesome.
Okay, I won't.
That's all right. Mathyu, you're up next, and then we have Cowan, on deck.
So bad.
well, I've abandoned the Cranberries now too. They've been done. It's good, and y'all started the U2 thread, so I'll keep that going.
Yeah.
I got this tape when I was like 12. It was like the first real rock album I got on tape. Also the first band I saw live when I was able to drive. So she woke up woke up from where she was, lying still. She said, I've got to do something about where we're going. Step on the steam train, step out of the driving rain, maybe run from the darkness in the night, singing la la today, la 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 today, la la bitter the taste in my mouth. I see 7 towers, but I only see one way out. Said you gotta cry without weeping, and talk without speaking, scream without raising your voice. You know I took the poison from the poison stream, then I floated out of here, singing la 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 today, la 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 today, la la today. Eyes painted red under a black belly of clouds and rain, and through a doorway she brings me white golden pearls stolen from sea. She is raging, and the storm blows up in her eyes. She will suffer the needle chill. She's running to stand still. She'll suffer the needle chill. We're running to stand still.
Beautiful.
So good.
Yeah, we hope you can make Tuesdays work from here on out.
I'm gonna have to figure it out.
It's really good to hear you, man. It really is. I think everybody
It is.
by the sound of it.
I enjoyed it a
I
lot.
gotta say, these theme nights too just seem to, they bring out the best of everyone.
I think so too.
Which is weird because it really pushes, you know, you're not playing the stuff you're comfortable with, but it just works so well.
I like it too. Cindy, you're up next, and then Rachel, you're on deck.
Speaking of pushing yourself, I'm going to try this Sinead O'Connor song. It's tricky because I couldn't find a karaoke version, so I have to sing with her. So I hope it works. So I have to preface it with that, and just a little bit about the song. This is supposedly her kind of anger at the British Empire for what was done to Ireland. So that's kind of the backstory of the song. But it's an amazing song, and I know
The,
nobody is going to do
the
this.
British monarchy is kind of in hot water right now, so I think it's kind of fitting.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, who'd have thought they were racist? I mean, wow, crazy.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, and it's also against any imperialism, that squashes the smaller, countries who are trying to kind of rise up. So, all right. Hopefully, tell me if the music level is too, how it is, Chad. Is that good?
Yeah, it's definitely better. Yep. And when you start singing over it, it'll be good. Go ahead.
Okay. She took my father from my life, took my sister and brother. I watched her torturing my child. Evil I was then, but now I'm grown. Fire on Babylon, oh yes, a change has come. Fire on Babylon, fire, fire on, fire. She's taken everything I liked. She's taken every lover. And all along she gave me lies, just to make me think I loved her. Fire on Babylon, oh yes, a change has come. Look what she did to her son. Fire, fire on, fire on. Life's backwards, life's backwards. People turn around. The house is burnt, the house is burnt. The children are gone. Fire! Fire on Babylon. Oh yes, a change has come. Fire on Babylon. Fire! 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 Fire on Babylon. Oh yes, a change has come. Look what she did to her son. Look what she did to her son. Fire! On. Fire! Babylon. Babylon. Fire on 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 Babylon.
Yeah, that worked. That worked real well.
Awesome. Really well done. I love hearing songs that I mean I really don't know that song, unfortunately. It's really powerful. I love it.
It's a really good one.
Absolutely. Nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Rachel, you're up next, and then we've got Tom Senrud.
Rachel, yeah, Rachel, that's right.
All right.
Rachel's up. Yeah, and then Rachel's up, and then Tom. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, you got it. Go ahead, Rachel. Take it away.
Okay, I'm taking it away. BB's in the chair.
Yes.
Thin Lizzy, song number 2.
Sing to Lizzie.
Okay.
When I passed you in the doorway, well, you took me with a glance. I should have took that last bus home, but I asked you for a dance. Now we go steady to the pictures. I always get chocolate stains on my pants. And my father, he's going crazy. He says I'm living in a trance. But I'm dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this long summer night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm on the streets again. I disobeyed another warning. I should have been in by 10. Now I won't get out this Sunday. I'll have to say I stayed with friends. Oh, but it's a habit worth forming if it needs to justify the end. Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this hot summer night. I'm walking home, but the last bus is long gone. I'm dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in the spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Caught me in the spotlight. That Irish moon. Dancing in the moonlight, caught me in the spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this hot summer night. Dancing in the moonlight, it caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this hot summer night. Dancing in the moonlight, caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight, caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this hot summer night. You know why? The boys are back in town.
Oh, no segue?
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I wish we had time for it, Rachel.
No, not tonight. Not tonight.
I think this is you're working on a show, the Thin Lizzy show. You know, like when they're an ABBA musical, you know, this is, the world needs it.
I wanted to get moon pies to dance with, but I could only find this Irish hat.
I love that hat. I love that.
It was a good staging. All right. So up next we've got Tom Senrud, and then we've got Jonathan and Melissa Gardner. Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to try and do James Hetfield from Metallica is Irish.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to try and do Hero of the Day.
All right. Take it away, man.
Right.
Tom?
All right.
Nice. Nice.
You know, I'm wondering what are you plugging your mic and guitar into? You're not going directly into the computer, are you? Do you have a mixer or something?
Yeah.
No, it's just me and the guitar.
It might just be his mic.
It's just weird how loud it is. I would think you'd have to put it through a mixer and like really overdrive the computer.
It sounds like his acoustic guitar is electric. Like it's like has that.
I mean, it was good for Metallica. It worked. So.
Yeah. Well, it's been a problem. I
just glad that you're doing it.
Yeah, no, it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks.
No, absolutely.
It's a little bit, it's a little bit distorted, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's fine. Cool. All right, so Jonathan and Melissa, you guys are up next. Bob, you sure you don't want to play us another tune? We don't mind. I don't want to pressure you though. I'll come to you. Jonathan and Melissa, take it away, so I don't take any more time.
Yeah.
Actually, just me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
This song was actually written in Scotland, but it became very popular in Ireland and was a traditional farewell song there for many, many years until someone came along and wrote Auld Lang Syne. of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with thee all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my gone away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with thee all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befall. And I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with thee. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and not be slain. A man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcomed back again. But since it has a want to be, by a time to rise and a time to fall, come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with thee all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befall. So I'll gently rise, then I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with thee all.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, beautiful.
We have tonight without Jonathan with us.
Exactly.
So thankful that you came, man. That's
That
really
would be a
awesome.
That's when we came in.
That's a great send off, but we got a couple more people.
Will we quit now?
unless Bob, you don't want do you want to play or no?
All right, I'm not gonna force you. So Spoo, if you want to end the night, man, you're here, so.
Oh yeah.
You want to play us another tune, Spoo?
Yeah, now?
Now, right now, man.
You can round off the night.
Yep.
Send us off in style.
That's right.
Okay. This is a song. It's by John Doe and Exene Chervenko. It's about putting on heavy shoes and the violence that and just stomping on chickens until they're dead. And
wow.
Okay. Song about really. Woke up this morning feeling kind of sick. Went to the barnyard, trumping on some chicks and call me wrecking ball. I am the baddest of them all. I got a bullet head one stray eye, my back is full of ice. My God is covered on big old boots, my friends are fucking lies, I call me wrecking ball. I am the baddest of them all. Step on a goose, step on a duck. Pigeon, drag, shaking hand, that ain't enough. Heck on the wrecking ball. I am the baddest of them all. People ask why I am such a bastard. Ringing in that thing fun, stomping to the fast, heck on the wrecking ball. I am the baddest of them all. Roosters and hens, all their feathered friends. Now it's time to go when I come stomping through in colored pin. That is the call of the wrecking ball.
Yeah.
A classic. Oh, a classic.
Yeah, man. We haven't heard you play the banjo in a while, so that was really that was awesome. Thank you so much.
It will never happen again. Don't worry.
Got it. We've seen you play that many times. You've got an arsenal of instruments there. But anyway, thank you guys, all of you, for coming out and participating.
That's a top secret.
What's that?
That's a need to know.
I need to know. Thank you all for participating tonight for our Irish and Celtic, St. Patrick's Day theme night. Just a reminder too, the polls are in for John Prine, so that's 2 weeks from today. So get ready for that new theme night coming up, and then myself and Chris and Dan are going to speak about. We're celebrating a year of doing this next month, so we probably will do something special as well. So stay tuned.
And it's Chad's birthday.
It was today. It was.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So happy birthday to Chad.
35.
Happy birthday.
The good old days.
Yep, that's I think you're middle aged now. I think is what that means.
I think so too.
I wish I was middle aged.
I know.
We're all young at heart. We're all young at heart.
That's right. That's
Thank you guys so much for your love, and thanks.
I'm middle at heart.
Yeah, and thanks everybody just for making this just another great night. We had 19 performers. We had actually 20 with Jonathan's wife. We had. I mean, it's been great. So thank you guys so much.
Had fun
It was a
listening,
really
guys.
special
Love
night
you.
tonight.
Yeah,
Really great tonight.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun.
Baby.
So yeah, keep coming back and sharing your gifts.
Cool.